everybody, my name is Jessica Thrasher and I used to attend Moss, and I'm a local house cleaner here in Tulsa, and Rachel asked me to come on and share some stuff about being a mom and cleaning and just spring cleaning tips and just stuff. So I have been praying about it, really. She asked me a couple of days ago and I really wasn't sure what to say. She said I had about 10 minutes and so a little about me. I'm 39. I have 3 kids. Tabitha is 13, Devin is 9, and Dane is 7. So they're not babies anymore, not toddlers. And I was thinking back, you know, attending MOPS, I know it's all like new moms and everything, or, you know, with babies and stuff. And I just remember being so overwhelmed when I had my kids. Even when I just had my first. When I had my first one, I didn't realize how anal I was about some things. You know, like I like my bed made and I like the floor clean and I don't like clutter, and man, I really struggled with it. And then along came the second one and oh, it was just not a great time. And I actually started cleaning houses right after I had my second son to stay home with him, and it was just something that I was good at and I fell into it. My neighbor had Mary Maids coming and I went and snooped, and I wasn't wanting to go back to work. And I said, hey, I could do a better job than what they did. And so it just kind of went from that, and I've been doing it for almost 10 years now. And it's pretty awesome. So all that to say, what really has been on my heart every time that I've prayed this week is I wrote it down. I wrote some stuff down. I want to say that if dishes stress you out, use paper plates. You know, if having the shoes all by the door and stuff stresses you out, get a big box and put it outside the door. You know, I go into a lot of people's houses and I see that they're like, well, we have to have it this way because this is how society does it. You know, we have to have the kitchen table in the kitchen because that's where it goes and stuff. And it's your house, like your family, your money, your house, your furniture. It's all supposed to serve you. So if your things aren't serving you, change it up. Change it up. There are no rules. There are no rules. If you are in your house and you're paying for your house and you're doing your thing, I don't have a couch. We just moved in here. I full on do not intend to get a couch. We have a Lego table for a dinner, you know, whatever. We're doing what we do. I just felt a lot of responsibility to do things a certain way when I first had my kids, you know, like, oh, they, you know, this is what Parents Magazine said you're supposed to feed them, or you know, this is the furniture that we're supposed to have, all this kind of stuff. I just want to give you that pass. Really, just give you a pass and say that you're not going to get any trophy at the end of the day. You know, my kids, like I said, are a little bit older. I cloth diapered, I breastfed all of them, organic everything. You know, gosh, I spent so much time on my floors, cleaning my floors, because I thought if they got, especially my first, if she got anything in her mouth, I'm gonna be a bad mom and everything. You know, in the end, it all washes out. It really does. And your kids don't want to see your backside washing dishes for their whole childhood. Okay? So I just want to say that, and maybe this is a safe place for you to kind of reevaluate the things that are important to you. You know, is it more important to hire someone like me and spend $150 every couple of weeks and having somebody just come and take care of all that bathrooms and stuff like that to free up time for your family? Or is that something that is important to you for you to do in your own certain way? You know, that's just something that has been on my heart, that I think that I really think that there's so much pressure. So just take a pass. Get the paper plates. Eat pizza for dinner. Who cares? Okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was, I wrote vinegar everywhere. That's what I wrote down. There's, again, society and what everybody says, you know, oh, we have to use this in the bathroom. We have to use this, and all the commercials have the best new cleaning stuff and everything like that. And you go to Walmart and there's cleaning stuff all the way down. You don't know what to get. I wanted to just say that at my house, when I come to clean somebody's house, of course, I usually use a good just general cleaner is that Mr. Clean with Febreze, the green one. I really like that, and all my clients really like that. And if I'm going into a new place and I don't really know much about it, I always bring that because it's pretty safe on everything. Of course, you can use wood polish, glass cleaner, floor cleaner. These are all things that I use when I go to somebody's house as a professional cleaner. But at my house, I use vinegar, baking soda, Dawn, and orange and lime peels. That's pretty much all I use for anything, for any reason. Vinegar is a godsend. Of course, it stinks right when you first use it. I have a really sensitive smell, noggin, or sniffer. But it works, okay? And if you have little boys like me that are going everywhere all the time, even your husbands, okay? Literally, don't just spray it. You can, like, dump all vinegar back there and let it set, like, overnight behind your toilet. Just dump some vinegar back there. Even you can put some down in the tank, lift off your thing, and if you just have a pee smell, I noticed that a lot of clients complain about that, and vinegar is the thing. It just cuts it out. Vinegar, baking soda, and Dawn in a spray bottle will get anything. You can use it as an oven cleaner. I mean, anything from oven cleaner to doors and windows. It's a safe, non-abrasive cleaner. You can use just plain vinegar and newspaper on windows. All these things are things that I didn't know, you know, work just as good, if not better, than some of these other, you know, ones that you pay a lot for. A really cool tip that I learned and have kept doing forever is for your kitchen drain, to freeze, like in a little, you'll go to the dollar store and get like the little ice cube trays and use it specifically for this, and you put just a little bit of vinegar, just a little bit of Dawn soap, and orange and lemon peels in with some water and freeze them. And then when your drain or maybe even your toilet is getting kind of stinky, you can toss it in there and grind it up, and it'll smell good. And so the last little thing that I wanted to share as I was praying throughout the week about this was really, I want to read this Bible verse to you, and I hope that it speaks to you the way that it does to me. It's 1 Thessalonians 4:11. And it just says, make it your goal to live a quiet life, minding your own business and working with your hands, just as we instructed you before. Then people who are not Christians will respect the way you live, and you will not need to depend on others. So I've, read this verse a lot of times, and I just want to share with you in my big study Bible in the bottom. I had read that a bunch before, and then I was reading one day and I read the extra that it says in the bottom. It says, Christian living is more than simple loving of other Christians. We must be responsible in all areas of life. Some of the Thessalonian Christians had adopted a life of idleness, depending on others for handouts. Some Greeks looked down on manual labor, so Paul and the Thessalonians worked hard and to live a quiet life. You can't be effective in sharing your faith with others if they don't respect you. Whatever you do, do it faithfully and be a positive force in society. When I first read that, I was just like, wow, that's everything that, strive to be, you know. And I just think that would encourage you. It encourages me to be a better person and to just remind myself that not to get worked up over the heavy things like cleaning the house and laundry and the everyday mundane stuff of that kind of stuff. And it reminds me that we're doing things for a reason. The people around us, not just our family but other people, see what we're doing, and the things that we say aren't as important as the things that we do. So I like to work with my hands. I like to clean houses, and I hope that you can find something that you like to do that's productive, and makes you a positive force in society. God bless you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.